because the only thing we've got left, really, is each other.
We've all been lied to our whole lives. Can't you bloody tell? Across the ocean.
Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers, you, and welcome to another video. Right then, so judging by my direct messages I get, emails, comments on my videos, there are a lot of scared people in this country right now. It is a horrendous place to live. The UK now is just unreal. We live in constant fear of attack. We live in constant fear of losing our homes, of losing our wages, of just losing everything. We're scared to speak out. We are constantly having to self-censor ourselves. One minute something that was okay yesterday is no longer okay. Uncertainty, confusion, chaos, terror, fear, hopelessness. That's what I think pretty much everyone is feeling right now. And that's irrespective of race and gender, religion. We're all feeling it. We all feel the boot of oppression crushing down on us. We know that it feels like we're on the verge of a civil war. And it chops and changes. But the thing that's missing the most, or seems to be missing the most, is hope. We have a budget coming up because we're ruled by a bunch of evil demons, people who are solely hell-bent on destroying this country any which way they can, financially, emotionally, mentally, construction-wise, all of this. It's all unbelievable. We have a budget that's coming up that even now has been called the hokey cokey budget by the Speaker of the House because of just the bullshit that's come out of it. And this entire exercise in these leaks about what's going to happen, what you're going to get taxed about, it's all to generate fear, desperation, sadness. I mean, we live in such a depressing place. People back in the 80s, 90s never worried. Well, I don't need to worry about politics. Politics means nothing to me. But now everybody talks about politics. See how the worm turns. See, politics has become the overriding thing in everybody's life. Whether you want it to be or not, it is. And it's all consuming. Now, when I have my channel, I like to see it as a community, and I've got a lovely bunch of people, and we all look out for each other, because I think one of the things that's very important nowadays is community. That's why they work so hard, those in charge, to destroy communities, because they don't want community. They don't want people banding together, looking out for each other, helping each other. They don't want that. They want us consumed by hate and bitterness and fear and suppression, to not talk to each other, to be scared to talk to each other just in case we say something wrong. That's what it's all about. That's what the whole thing has been done and engineered to create. To isolate you. They did it with COVID and they know it works. But they also know that a lot of people have woken up to the fact that this is what they're doing, so they're having to come down harder. Online Safety Act, etc., all part of the suppression plan. That's why, you know, I have not a YouTube channel. I don't want to call it a YouTube channel anymore. What I want to call it is a community, a group of people who look out for each other, talk to each other, discuss things, treat each other like human beings, and look out. Because the only thing we've got left, really, is each other. So much effort and time is being spent by those in power to divide us. This is why they want the civil war. They want a civil war because what they want is the ability to come down harder on us. That's why they're pushing us constantly. Everything that goes on around you, all these things, early prisoner releases, moving immigrants back into the Bell Hotel, it's all done and designed to wind everybody up. You see, what they want to do is cause a civil war. And if they can't cause it by division, they'll cause it by starving us or any other way. And if that doesn't work, they will do a false flag. They will do a terrible terrorist attack and turn everybody against everybody else, each side blaming the other. Because that way they can bring their digital IDs in, no problem at all. There is hope. It's very hard to see, but there is hope. And the way that hope survives is by a group of people, or single little groups of people, all sticking together and all saying the same thing, which is, you're not going to beat me. You're not going to do this. We will survive. And it's going to be a long, hard fight. But we must never give up hope, and we must never give up. Even though every day it just gets that little bit worse, doesn't it? But the night is always the darkest, just before the dawn. And we will prevail, as long as we stick together. Any case, I'm done. Ways to support the channel down below. If you like what I'm doing, want to join the community that I'm trying to build here, and we have got a good little community. When I go live, they have great chat. Everybody has fun in the chat, because that's what it's all about. You just hit the subscribe button, select the bell to all. You can like, you can share. You can let me know how you feel about the situation. Let me know. Tell me how bad it feels, how hard things are, how you feel about things. And we could, in fact, let's do it like this. I'll put a post as well up on the YouTube channel. And what I want you to do is to let me know how you feel about the situation. And the purpose of this is I'm going to read them out, because I want to show other people that they're not alone and that other people feel exactly the same as them. So send it in the comments to YouTube. If that doesn't work, you can send me the comments on X and on Facebook, and coming up on the screen right now, gobstertalks@yahoo.com. And let's get a fair few comments together so I can just sit down and share them with everybody. Let everybody know how we feel. If you don't want me to use your screen name, that's fine. Just put that in the message. Oh, excuse me. Oh, been a long night. So, yeah, let's start demonstrating to people that people do care, and people are in the same boat, and people feel the same way. And let's try and build a community where we can all look out for each other, give each other the emotional support that we need. Because at least that's one thing you can rely on. In any case, I'm done. So, look after yourselves. Look after each other. I love you, every single one of you, even those the ones who just don't like me at all, because when push comes to shove, we're going to need each other. So I'll see you in the next one.
You said to me that you can't stand the world you're living in no more. I can't say